May I share something with you? There was a time in my life when I was an oppressor. I was an alcoholic. I was 350 pounds. Then one dark day in my life, I asked God to reveal himself to me through the Bible. I was studying a scripture in Hosea one day and realized that I separated myself from the Lord my God. And he desired for me to return back to him. Since I started studying the Bible, I found out that I put myself in mental bondage. I put myself under a curse with accepting negative thoughts. And I committed adultery with others' beliefs. And I didn't have a solid foundation of my own. Let's read that scripture in Hosea, chapter 4, verses 1 through 2. People of Israel, listen to the Lord's message. The Lord has something to say against those who live in this land. The people in this land are not honest or loyal. They did not really know God. They are always cursing, lying, killing, stealing, and committing adultery. They murder one person after another. I had to confess that I live in a land as such, and I have done those such things. If I never would have read this scripture, I would still be in mental bondage. I would still be cursing myself with negative thoughts. And I would still be having a relationship with others' emotional beliefs and not having a solid foundation. May I ask you a question? If something bad happened to you today, would you have a solid foundation to keep standing? If you believe in the scriptures and feel you are guilty of these charges, putting yourself under a curse, being untrue to yourself, taking revenge on yourself for an offense, carrying yourself away from your God, have a belief in others and not yourself, then I would say, return to the Lord your God. Let's read another scripture. This is in Joel chapter 2, verses 12 through 13. This is the Lord's message. Now come back to me with all your heart. Cry and mourn and do not eat anything. Show that you are sad for doing wrong. Tear your hearts and not your clothes. Come back to the Lord your God. He is kind and merciful. I never knew that about God. I was never taught that God was kind and merciful. He does not become angry quickly. That means that he's not like your parents. He has great love. Maybe he will change his mind about the bad punishment he planned. Confess what you are guilty of to the Lord your God and return to him. Plus, start studying the Bible and keep seeking God in the scriptures. And if you want to pray to the Lord your God about the wrongdoing that you know that you committed, Psalms chapter 51, verses 1 through 4 is a great passage. God, be merciful to me because of your faithful love, because of your great compassion. Erase all the wrongs I have done. Scrub away my guilt. Wash me clean from my sin. I know I have done wrong. I remember that sin all the time. I did what you said is wrong. You are the one I have sinned against. I say this so that people will know that I am wrong and you are right. What you decided is fair. If you have come to that conclusion and would like to study more, please join me on Meetup every Sunday at 10:30 Central Standard Time. The meeting is called Positive Bible Study Meeting. Can't wait to see you there. Thanks again for listening.